Good morning and what is up YouTube? The time is currently 5:32 in the morning. We're getting our steps in nice and early, get the day started. And we've got a full day of eating today, lean bulking edition. I'm gonna show you guys what the meals kind of look like, how I set them up, the kind of thought process behind them, what works for me, etc. It's 5 meals a day, and for anyone that knows me, I don't like to have any fluff in my diet. So I'm gonna be taking you guys through each meal, why I eat these specific ingredients, what the kind of thought process is behind that, how I structure it for clients, etc. So we've got a training day today. Like I said, 5 meals. I train first thing in the morning. So the time's currently 5:30. I'll be at the gym at 7. So when we get home, I'll be showing you guys the pre-workout meal, obviously explaining why I structure it like this, what works for me, etc. Another thing is obviously do not copy this. Everyone's got their own. I just fell over. I'm keeping that in. Do not copy this. Everyone's got their own numbers, their own macros they need to follow. Fuck, it is so dark you can't even see me. But yeah, I've kind of been off and on with training the last month. Been having really bad neck issues. When I was younger, I literally nearly ended up paraplegic. I put a photo on screen. And yeah, ever since then, I've just always had a problem with my neck. So today we're training. We're going to go hard, obviously, but we're going to have a really big kind of emphasis on no straining of the neck too excessively, trying to keep the posture upright, because you cannot be a good bodybuilder, not even a bodybuilder. You can't be a good gym bro trainer if you injure all the time. And take it from me, I let my body go a lot and it bites me in the ass. And I don't know what it is, but for some reason people love watching other people eat. Like, I'm one of them. The only thing I will watch when I eat is either a cooking show or another gym bro eating. I don't know what it is. It's kind of like a fucking fetish. But hey, watch this when you're doing your cardio, or watch this when you're eating your next meal. Let's get into it, lads. Gonna be a good one. We got 6 corn thins, 30 grams raspberry jam, 20 grams honey from the Hunter Valley. It's actually eucalyptus honey. 100 grams banana, 500 mils coconut water, and I put some creatine in there. And then over the top, I've got 2 grams of light salt and a gram of regular salt. Now, pre-workout nutrition, probably the most spoken about, overcomplicated, you can tell it's early, overcomplicated topic there is. Depending on how far out you're training, you want carbohydrates, simple, but it's the type of carbohydrates that matter. The closer you are eating your pre-workout meal to your training window, you want the carbs to be a bit lighter, a bit more high GI, a bit more sugary. Because these sugary carbs, cereal, honey, corn thins, jam, coconut water, they're simple digesting. They don't take up a lot of room in your stomach. They digest quite quickly. So it's not going to leave you feeling bloated, feeling lethargic, feeling like shit. Now, the further you are away from your workout, that's when you can have something like rice, maybe something like bread, maybe like a wrap or something like that, because that is going to take a little bit longer to digest. There's a very fine line. Yes, you want it to digest quickly, but if I'm eating a meal like this, but not training for the next 4 hours, by the time I go train, I'm going to be depleted again, and I'm not going to get any use or benefit from the carbs. And you're probably looking at this meal thinking, why is there no protein? Because I like to train early, I don't want any fats or protein in this meal unless it's trace coming from, the corn thins or something like that, because fat and protein take longer to digest than carbs. Because I'm training first thing in the morning, I don't want anything to slow down digestion. I want clean carbs that aren't going to sit in my stomach and make me feel bloated. They're going to enter the bloodstream as glucose, get into glycogen, and then I'm ready to train. It's that simple. Not to mention, it tastes fucking incredible. Oh my God, the banana just shit itself. Now the coconut water. So this is 500 mils. I drink the other 500 mils intra-workout. Coconut water is fantastic when you train and sweat, especially overnight and you're training in the morning. Even throughout the day after work, you're being dehydrated. You are losing key electrolytes, your sodium, your potassium, your magnesium, all that sort of stuff. Coconut water too, very high in simple carbohydrates. So you can drink 500 mils, a liter of this, and feel like you haven't even had anything, but you're getting 30 to 60 grams of carbs in like it's nothing. This is the lychee flavor. I obviously chuck my creatine in there as well. That's why the color's a bit pissy. Insane. The calories and macros on screen now. Gonna tuck into this, go for another little digestion walk, go wake Alana up, and then we are off to the gym. You ever just sit there and look at food and you're like, fuck, food's class. Oh my God, look at the sky, bro. Who would have thought I'd be doing YouTube videos and recording the sky like a fucking girl? All right, we're back outside now. Pre-workout meal, first meal of the day consumed. You saw the calories and macros on screen. So we're out for a little digestion walk, especially after high carb meals. I try and do them after all. Obviously at night time, I don't want to go out and get my asshole eaten by a random homeless guy, so I probably won't walk. But obviously during the day in the morning, after high carb meals particularly, that was about 116, 120 first thing in the morning. So just to make sure we don't get that blood sugar spike and start feeling like an absolute fucking zombie, go for a nice little 10-minute walk. Now, like I said before with your pre-workout meal, there is no best, there is no this. For me, protein just doesn't sit right pre-workout. It could be a fucking scoop of whey. It just makes my stomach feel bad. It just does not sit well with me. For you, it might feel great. For you, you might be able to have a fucking Fro Pro pizza, chicken and rice, an hour out, feel great. This is the importance of trial and error. This is why I ask my clients, before we even get started, when we do our initial consult, what meals work for you? What does your current eating look like? How do you structure your meals? Do you train faster? Do you train later in the day? Like I said, there's no point eating a meal like I just did, but then you train at 7 p.m. and you eat it at 5 in the morning. Do you know what I mean? Like, guys, there is not a one size fits all to transforming your body, to getting results, to looking better. Even when it comes to training. I've had boys on my team get mad results with a bro split. I've had other boys get mad results with full body fucking 2 times a week. Like, stop overthinking the basics. I just know for me, if I'm training first thing in the morning, I know my body is prone to digestive issues. Having protein that early in the morning, so I don't fucking have it. It's that simple. All right, gonna finish up this walk and then I'll see you in the car before the gym. Actually, nah, I'll jump scare Alana. Actually, no, because who's gonna make my yoga bowl tonight? I'll see you in the car right before we enter the gym for a little pre-session summary. All right, say what's up, say what's up.
What's up?
All right, pre and intro workout. You wanna record me?
Yeah.
Come in. All right, so we got 2 scoops of the King of Pumps Zombie Labs. As you can see, Sinister Strawberry Gummy flavor in there. We've also got, come down here for me, 1 gram of this, 1 gram of this, and then that is the pre-workout. And then the initial workout from before, if you're a long-time subscriber and you follow along with me, it was 3 minutes ago. The other 500 mils of what flavor?
Coconut lychee.
Coconut lychee. All right, we're gonna go train push today. I'm not gonna record anything because it is a full day of eating.
Close to the camera right now.
I'm not gonna record anything training-wise because it is a full day of eating, but you're gonna see what's entering my gob. Anyways, see you in the car.
Does that mean me?
All right, we're at the gym. Like I said, we got push and a bit of arms today. Session breakdown is as follows. Starting off with a rear delt fly. Prime the rear delt. Really good platform to press off. They're also a weak point. So starting with them fresh, hitting them 3 times a week, starting with them 3 times a week is definitely the method to bring them up. Then we move into a seated cable chest fly. Again, prime the pecs, not let load take the movement over. We're trying to train our pecs, not the ego. Then we'll move into a converging flat press on the Nautilus. 2 sets there, top set of 6 to 8 and a back off of 10 to 12. That's the kind of rough outline except for isolations. Then we'll move into a high incline press for the upper shelf on the Nautilus shoulder press. I just use the neutral handles, bring the seat height up a little bit just so it lines with the upper pec 2 to slow down. Then we're going to finish off the delts with a single arm cuff lateral raise again, top set of 8 to 12, this time with a back off of 10 to 15, all there as you can see anyways. Then we finish with a single arm tricep extension, same gist, top set of 6 to 10, back off of 10 to 15, and then finishing off the arms with a elbow supported dumbbell curl. All right, 7 exercises, roughly 14, 15 sets. Gonna get in there, we're gonna rip it. Got this ready to sip on as we train. Might record, probably won't, as it is a full day of eating. Let's get in there, and I'll touch base when we finish up. All right, we're back from the gym. Great session. Honestly, everything felt great. Really good. We got a post-workout here. 150 grams, not 125, 150 grams rice flour, cream of rice, 40 grams of whey, 75 blueberries, 75 strawberries, 20 grams of honey, whey drip on top, 100 grams of pineapple here as well. So the reason this meal is the way it is, that rice flour is literally just white rice blended up. So really, really fast digesting. I think there's about 160 grams of carbs in this meal. I'll put the macros on screen anyway. So yeah, rice is gonna digest quick, exactly what you want post-workout. You want a lean protein source as well. Whey protein is very lean. Again, you want food that are gonna digest quick, enter the body quickly, kickstart that recovery process. The berries in there, antioxidants, fruit, they digest quick as well. The honey digests very fast. And then pineapple on the side. I said this in my last video, pineapple has bromelain, which is a digestive enzyme that helps break down protein. So because this is probably the biggest meal of the day, density-wise, carb-wise, and probably protein-wise, again, the goal post-workout is to stimulate recovery right away. So that is why the meal is set up the way it is. I'm about to tuck in and then get into some work. Cheers to a good work day, a good session today for you, and hopefully just a good day overall. Let's tuck in. Oh my God, I'm fucking calm. All right, we're back outside for a digestion walk. The time is now currently 9:39 and we are 8,000 steps in. So this will take us in and around 10K. I'll do another walk later when I eat again. And lads, when it comes to post-workout, a bit more information on it is that, again, like the pre-workout meal, anything works. The principles stand regardless of what your preferences are. Pre and post workout are pretty similar in meals. The only real difference is you want a lot more protein in your post workout for recovery reasons. Okay, if you can tolerate protein pre-workout, by all means go for it, but it will delay the digestion. So this nigga's just fucking my video. Anyways, as I was saying, thought he was talking to me. Post-workout, simple chicken breast, rice, chuck some honey on there. That's a good one with some sriracha. It's a fucking machine of a meal. Cream of rice is fantastic. Even cereal with whey. If you put whey in your water, pour that over the cereal, you are a fucking creature. You always have cereal with milk and a whey on the side. Anyways, that's my 2 cents. But yeah, we're gonna wrap this up, get to about 9.5K steps by the time we get home, and then get into some check-ins. Every day is pretty much the same for me, to be honest. It's either check-ins, it's either content, it's either messaging the boys and girls. And yeah, wouldn't really change it for anything else. So let's go home, let's shower up, and let's get stuck into work, you animals. All right, we're back home. I've showered, about to get into work. Wanted to say one thing too. When it comes to water intake, I don't want to fucking hear it's hard. I drink 6 liters a day. And you're going to say that's bullshit. I'm going to break it down for you. I have one of these a day, normally when I'm working. That's 2 liters, all right? You got the number 2 here. I also have my liter of coconut water, which adds to my water intake. That's 1 liter 3. I fill that up when I finish training and drink it again on the way home. Another liter. That's 4 liters now. Okay, 2 from the bottle and 2 liters of coconut water. You get the point, 4. I now have 4 meals left. Well, not excluding the one I just ate. I've got 3 meals left, but 4 if you include after I finish the gym. I have a 500 ml water bottle with every single one of those meals. 4 times 500, another 2 liters. Like, it's not actually that hard. Like, if you actually dip it, it is not that fucking hard. Best piece of advice for people that struggle to get water in, start drinking water or coconut water, whatever. Drink it early in the morning. You'll find you get to 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, even midday. Your body is craving thirst. Your body's thirsty. Your body's dehydrated. It's like when you fucking take drugs, man. It's just like that hit. Your body's like, oh, I want that feeling again. If you have your first sip of water at 2 p.m., you haven't put a demand on your body to even crave the thing in the first place, all right? So, easy way to get 6 liters of water in. Time to tuck in, do some work. I'll see you in the next one. All right, guys, the time is now currently, you can't see that, 1:26, just been underway with some work. Little caffeine energy drink break here. So I don't eat from basically like 9:30 to like 3:30. Probably not optimal. I just don't like having to think about food while I'm working. If I know that I've got a meal in store, I'm not going to be as focused, as driven, etc. So I just like to kind of lock in for 5, 6, sometimes even 7 hours. I eat my next meal pretty late sometimes, and really just focus. But I obviously do get hungry, so we have a little sour watermelon ghost to tie us over, kind of suppress the appetite a bit. And yeah, little update for you. Gonna finish off some check-ins. I've also got 3 new boys onboarded this week. Shout out the boys. I know who they are if they're watching. Yep, so I'll get underway on their programs. I'll probably finish them off tomorrow. But yeah, for now it's Ghost and Spiros, my fucking man, because I know he's definitely watching all the way from the Gold Coast. Time for your check-in, mate. Next meal here, an absolute bomb. We've got 5 pieces of toast, 50 grams of avocado, 25 grams of red onion, 70 grams of spinach, 100 grams of tomatoes, and then it's 100 mils of egg whites, 1 whole egg. And then we got 120 grams of mango. So an absolute bomb of a meal. Calories, macros on screen now. This is probably the best tasting meal of the day. I'm not gonna lie. Super nutrient dense, literally. Just so many colors, so many different foods. Really prioritizing my digestion, as you can tell. Like, that is just a sight, man. Like, look. You don't even crave junk food. People ask me, how do you eat the same shit every day? I honestly crave what I eat. That's an important part too. When you start seeing results, when you start fueling your body, water break. You don't even crave rubbish. I look forward to my corn thins and jam and honey. I look forward to my coconut water, my fucking egg whites, my bread, my chicken, my potatoes. I genuinely look forward to all of it. All right, we're gonna tuck in, go for a little digestion walk, and then we'll see you for dinner and meal 4. All right, on a little digestion walk now, and holy tits, it is freezing. Oh my God. Fuck, what a meal. I don't know what it is, man. My appetite is just through the roof. Like, I'm starving. I feel like I've not eaten a thing today, and that meal was dense as fuck, as you saw. So yeah, anyways, oh fuck, I don't wanna get canceled. Well, that's not great, is it? Bro, these blokes like the fucking undercover massage trying to get to me, bro. Get out of my frame. But yeah, really good meal. Like I said, so many different nutrients, so many different colors, everything like that. Like, even though I'm hungry, quote unquote, I have zero bloating after meals, even after the cream of rice, which all up with the water, it's like 750 grams of just cream of rice plus all the toppings and berries. It's like over a kilo of food volume. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not bloated in the slightest. I don't have any gut irritation, nothing like that, because all the food I'm eating, I know digests with me well through trial and error. I know that the way the macros and calories and the volume of food that's spread out, I'm not having, you know, a little meal here and then a massive one there. Like, holy God, see lighting? Hello. Everything is done for a reason. Every plan is done with purpose. And this is something I preach to my clients big time too when I get them on the phone. It's not just, hey bro, do you want to lose fat? Yep, sure, give me $5,000. Like, no, like I like to go in detail. Even as the weeks go on after the consults, obviously when they join up on the team, that I want to know every single bit of detail, of information about the person I can. That way I can craft them the best possible program I can. Do you know what I mean? Because you're enjoying it, you're waking up, eating the foods you love, training the way you want to train, going through this whole journey together the way you want to. You chuck some accountability, I can't speak. You chuck in some accountability and some guidance and some intelligence in there, bro. And that's why my boys get results. Like, I'll put a few on screen now. And honestly, ask them yourself, bro. Like, this shit's almost quote unquote effortless. It's kind of ridiculous, but like I said, everything's going really well, and I'll see you for the next meal. And just like that, it is 6:04. Dinner is served. We got 150 grams chicken tenderloins, 75 grams carrot, 80 grams avocado, and 520 grams of Spud Light potatoes. Dinner meal, similar to the meal prior. Protein, moderate. Carbs are lower now. Spud Light's obviously lower in carb. A lot of fiber, getting some colors in, eating the rainbow. Wow, guys lob. And then some more fats through the avocado. Nothing else to say. Really good meal. Looks like a lot of food. Looks like a lot of food. It is a lot of food. It does not even scratch the sides. My appetite is ridiculous. Anyways, we're going to tuck in lots of nutrients, and then we've got one more meal to go. And I said at the start of the video, go back and watch it. Alana's going to make my yoga ball, and that is going to be a sight to see. Let's tuck in, motherfuckers. All right, lads, we got meal 5 made by yours truly. Give us a rundown of the macros. Tell us.
300 grams YoPro, 5 grams chia seeds, 50 raspberries, 50 blueberries, 10 peanut butter, 10 dark chocolate, and 30 sugar-free maple syrup. But I accidentally did 31. So do you still like me?
Oh no, I'm gonna get fat. Let's have a look. And guys, that is it. That is the full day of eating. What does everyone that's watching need to do?
Like and subscribe and a comment if you're cool.
Oh, you just had to ruin it at the end. All right, it's the next day, and I just realized I did not record an outro. Daily totals are just under 3,150 on training days, 501 grams of carbs, 52 fat, and 160 protein. So yeah, lower on the protein side. Protein's low-key overrated. Yep, I said it. I'm not going to take it back. A lot of carbs, especially around the training window, and then fats are moderate to make sure my dick continues to work. And I don't want to kill myself, but yeah, if you guys enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe if you're cool. Like Alana said, then we get me fucking started. And I'll see you in the next one.